My name is Shannon, and this is my story. So when I moved to Connecticut, I was looking for a job, and I was able to get a job with a big makeup company. I was able to do makeup and do skincare and just help people feel really good about themselves and just finally fulfill a dream of mine.
When Shannon got her dream job, I was so happy for her. She is an absolutely amazing makeup artist. And to know that she was going to be able to fulfill that dream was just a treasure.
I met this guy and he was absolutely wonderful, everything I was looking for. We had so much fun together and it was just so, I would call it magical. A couple years go by and then I come to find out that I'm pregnant. It didn't go over very well when he found out, and because of that, I felt the need to find support with my family down south.
When I found out that Shannon was pregnant, part of me was excited because I know God's miracle working in pregnancies, what He can not just do for us to have a baby come into our life, but how He changes us through the process. And then part of it was, how is she going to deal with this difficult relationship?
I was really frightened. Just really scared about being a single mom and being by myself and bringing a child into this world. And even though I grew up with a religious background, I still was contemplating possibly having an abortion, and because I wasn't ready for a baby, as well as I just had this beautiful career that I started, and I had a life ahead of me, so why would I want to change my life like that?
When I knew that Shannon was struggling so deeply with just having a baby or the thought of having a baby, I quickly went to my Yellow Pages and looked up Comfort Care, and to my surprise realized you had a Lexington, my local town, Comfort Care.
I was so nervous and I just didn't know what to expect going in, just if I would have people judging me, and I had no clue, so I was very nervous.
I met with Shannon in the counseling room, and she was really exceptional in weighing out all three options. She didn't love the idea of abortion, but she was overcome with fear of what the other two options might look like.
I just felt at ease, and that there was no judgment when I was able to explain all my emotions and what I was going through and what I had experienced. And it was just comforting to know that I could actually it was almost like having a friend to talk to, and it's really amazing.
As I sat in the waiting room of Comfort Care, knowing that she was going in for counseling, and that abortion was part of that counseling, I just sat and prayed and asked God to intervene, because I, too, made the mistake of having 2 abortions, and how that had devastated my life.
My job as Shannon's patient advocate was to really help her see the strengths that she had, and to help her really think through this decision that she was trying to make. Through that process, I was able to share fetal development with her, and we also talked over abortion procedures and risks and what that would look like.
So after meeting with Holly, they led me into the examination room where they had the ultrasound, and still in my mind, in the back of my mind, I had the mindset of still being undecided in what I wanted to do, and still the concept of abortion was still in the back of my mind.
When the ultrasound the baby showed up on the ultrasound, I had to turn my head away just for a moment so that Shannon could experience that on her own, and I said a silent prayer. God, that's my grandbaby. Please make a way. Only you can change this.
I laid down and they moved the ultrasound device, and then all of a sudden there Lyra was on the screen, and it became real at that moment. There was a human being in my belly on the screen, and she was moving around and she was dancing, and she opened her mouth. And at that point, I thought, what is wrong with me to even conceive of that notion of wanting to get rid of a life? And at that point, I decided to keep Lyra. I feel like it was almost a complete life change. She is honestly the most amazing, perfect baby, and I felt like she was just handpicked just for me. I feel like a whole person.
She is just the joy of our lives. I cannot imagine a bigger miracle than Lyra in our lives.
Now, after the fact, Comfort Care has been here with me the whole time. They've supported me and stood by my side afterwards. During my pregnancy, I went to the patchwork program, and I learned so many valuable lessons.
Seeing Shannon as a mom, it's just a beautiful picture of love and redemption. You can just tell that baby is the world to Shannon.
I cannot believe the difference today. Shannon is a confident, changed woman. She is a fabulous mother. This baby has made all the difference in her life. And rearing this child is her new destiny. And I'm just so grateful that Comfort Care said yes to helping her.
Women need that safe harbor, and it's really important that we have a place to go to where we don't feel alone. And that's why Comfort Care is so important, where you don't feel alone.